Here's something strange you can test right now. Reach down and try to tickle yourself. Run your fingers along your side, your ribs, the bottom of your foot, the exact spots where another person could make you laugh and squirm and beg them to stop. Go on, try. Nothing, not even a flicker. The very same touch that would have you in fits if someone else did it, does absolutely nothing when it comes from your own hand. Why? Why can't you tickle yourself? It feels like it should work. Your fingers are touching the ticklish spot. The nerves in your skin are sending their signals. Everything is the same as when a friend tickles you. Except for one thing. This time, you are the one doing it. And it turns out that one difference changes everything. The answer isn't in your skin at all. It's hidden inside your brain. Deep at the back of your head sits a part of the brain called the cerebellum. One of its quiet jobs is to keep track of every movement you make. And it does something remarkable. Every single time you move, your cerebellum makes a prediction. The instant your brain sends the command, move your hand, it also sends a copy of that command to the cerebellum, which uses it to guess, in advance, exactly what that movement is going to feel like. So when your own finger reaches toward your side, your brain already knows the whole story before it happens. It knows where the finger will land. It knows precisely when. It knows how hard, and from what direction. And because the touch is perfectly predicted, your brain does something clever. It turns the sensation down. It quietly cancels it out, before it ever reaches your awareness. Scientists call this sensory attenuation. Your brain is constantly dimming the feeling of your own body. And there is a good reason for it. Your senses are precious and limited. If your brain paid full attention to every little thing you did to yourself, every step, every scratch, the brush of your own clothes, you would be overwhelmed by noise. So the brain filters out the predictable, the self-made, the boring. It saves your attention for what really matters, something new, something from outside, something you didn't see coming. You feel this all the time, without noticing. The clothes you put on this morning vanished from your awareness within seconds, even though they're still touching you. The sound of your own voice seems quieter to you than it does to everyone else. These are all the same trick, your brain turning down the volume on you so it can listen to the world. And that is the real secret of tickling. Tickling depends on surprise. It needs that flash of unpredictability, a touch you cannot quite see coming. When someone else's fingers dart toward you, your brain cannot predict them. It doesn't know the exact spot, or the timing, or the pressure. So the signal arrives at full strength, raw and uncancelled, and you jump and laugh and squirm. But your own hand? Your brain saw it coming from a mile away. There is no surprise left to feel. Now, scientists actually tested this with a wonderfully clever experiment. They built a little machine, a robot arm that would tickle the palm of your hand, but only when you moved a lever yourself. At first, with the machine following your movement instantly, it felt just like tickling yourself. Nothing. But then they added a tiny delay between your movement and the touch, just a fraction of a second. And suddenly, that little gap was enough to break the brain's prediction. The touch became ticklish again. The more delay they added, the more it tickled. With about a fifth of a second of delay, people could very nearly tickle themselves. Proof, right there, that it was never about who was touching you. It was about one thing only: whether your brain could predict it. Break the prediction, even by a sliver of a second, and the magic of the tickle comes rushing back. So that's the answer to a question you've probably had since you were a child. You can't tickle yourself, because your brain is simply too good at predicting you. It knows your every move before you make it, and gently mutes the feeling, so it can stay alert to the world outside. There's something almost lovely about that. A quiet little system, running in the background of every moment, keeping you from being startled by your own hand. The next time someone catches you off guard and you can't stop laughing, you'll know exactly why. It's the one touch your brain didn't see coming. Thank you for being curious with me today. And take care.